Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today, I just want to get straight into it. Elon Musk has been hinting a ton of tweets about Dogecoin and his support of Dogecoin. Everyone knows how he has supported Dogecoin in the past. He's been pretty active on Twitter, and that's what I have here. As you can see, he's been tweeting about Dogecoin at least since July 17, 2020, and he's brought it back up to people's attention. Of course, showing a lot of memes about it, like Dogecoin's, standard is taking over the global financial system. But what I noticed is, if you look here, everyone looks at his tweets, but people don't understand that he's actually active on Twitter itself. So if you go to where he's liking stuff, obviously this is going to say a lot about what he's thinking as well. It's kind of an unofficial announcement, you could say. And as you scroll down here, past some of that, SpaceX and Tesla stuff, keep on going. He actually liked a thread. As you can see, he's liking memes about mining crypto, and he's a big supporter. But this is what I really wanted to bring to you guys' attention. He liked this tweet specifically, but this is part of a thread, and I kind of want to break it down because you can see an indirect way how he's supporting crypto, specifically Dogecoin. And it says, this means that Dogecoin is a disinflationary currency, basically meaning that Dogecoin will inflate because it does have an infinite amount over infinite time. However, the inflation rate is actually going to diminish over time. So, like, let's say 1 year it's going to be 5%, then the next maybe 4.9, then the following 4.8, and it's going to go down. There is a decrease in the rate of inflation each year, as you can see here, and this kind of explains it a little bit more, and it becomes more negligible over time, basically meaning that it's better over time. So you guys probably want to see the meme, Dogecoin to the moon, Dogecoin to $1, Dogecoin toppling the global financial system and becoming the official internet currency of the world. Okay, so here's the thread. It's up, and as you can see, it started back here, and it's all risky. Started tweeting about it, and basically, I want to break it down because his support on this specific tweet says a lot, specifically from the thread. And there's a lot of misinformation going around about Dogecoin from mockers and doubters. And everyone knows how Dogecoin was actually started by a mockery of crypto itself. A lot of people really don't like it because of its inflation and how it will continue to add more and more Dogecoin over time. And he says, I want to clarify the FUD around Dogecoin's infinite supply with some of the reasons why Dogecoin will succeed. And FUD basically means bearish terms, why people do not like it, and how people misunderstand it. So, as we move down here to the rest of the thread, one of the most misunderstood things about Doge is the belief that it has an infinite supply, which is true, and there are 120 billion plus Dogecoins in circulation, and each year it will go up by 5 billion new Dogecoins to the supply. And of course, there's a meme attached. But what people don't really understand about this is that incentivizes people to spend. And because if people understand that it will inflate over time and have less value, the transactions will actually skyrocket and people want to use it more. With that incentive to spend it, it will actually become more widely accepted. Of course, with the meme culture that's going on right now, it's already more widely accepted. And with the current per coin price, where something like Bitcoin, as we can see here, Dogecoin is only 39 cents a coin at the moment, where Bitcoin is at 56, and just a couple days ago it was at 64,000 or so. Ethereum's really high as well, and by it actually having a lower per coin price, people are way more accepting of it. And the reason it's a psychological thing. It's with all humans, and that is why who run companies do stock splits. So if you look at Tesla, their share price is $714. However, if you guys remember, they did I believe it was a 4 or 5 for 1 stock split not too long ago. So down around here, this was like, I want to say $1,000 or so, and then it climbed all the way up. If they didn't stock split, this would have been like a $4,000 to $5,000 stock, which really decentivizes people because not everyone has access to fractional shares. That's only some brokerages that actually support that. So if this is $4,000 a share and people are only wanting to, let's say, invest $2,000, they are completely wiped out from that. And one example would be Berkshire Hathaway stock. They have actually never had a stock split. As you can see, they're over $400,000 per share, and they've never had a split all the way back. It's just continued to climb, and there's some incentives to doing that as well. Specifically, Warren Buffett has come out and said how he believes that if you're serious about investing with Berkshire Hathaway, you might as well just pay it all in one. And I don't really want to get into that too much. A lot of companies do want to stock split because then it puts all this publicity out in the news, helps incentivize people to actually buy back into the stock, and typically after a stock split, the price surges up quite a substantial amount. So it really helps a lot of companies really, I guess, inflate their market cap. Elon Musk has liked this, and Doge appears to be inflationary, but is not meaningful. So the fixed number of coins per unit in time, whereas Bitcoin is arguably deflationary to a fault. Transaction speed of Doge should initially be a few orders of magnitude faster. So what he's trying to say here is that since Bitcoin has a limit supply of 21 million, that will incentivize people to actually hoard it. If people are hoarding it, it will never actually take the global financial system because no one will want to spend it, understanding that it will be worth more later. So people will want to spend Dogecoin rather than Bitcoin because it's going to lose value over time. As you can see here, it rewards hoarding and discourages spending. So Bitcoin really does not incentivize it, blah, blah, blah. As it states here, Dogecoin puts the cash in peer-to-peer electronic cash systems. It's meant to be spent. This tweet supports the statement that I mentioned earlier about how people psychologically like the lower price. People don't like to transact in fractions of Bitcoin or such because it's just a psychological thing and people don't really like it. But as we scroll down even more, he actually tags Elon Musk saying how he dubbed Dogecoin the people's crypto, partially because you don't have the high rollers who have to own a single unit. Very similar to what I said about the Berkshire Hathaway stock. Only certain people will be able to actually buy in $400,000 for one share. People would like to accept Dogecoin much more than the other big rollers in the crypto space because of its ease to transact and psychological reasons. And I don't want to drag this video out too long. However, I do want to go and just look at these next couple of tweets because he mentions that Dogecoin works as a practical crypto for sending and receiving money online. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash are similar, but they are deflationary, and Dogecoin is arguably better branding. This helps from all the meme culture, of course, all the hype around social media right now, and people understand and know Dogecoin a lot better than something like Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, even if you're not in the crypto space. Here, I want to get on to the next one. If Bitcoin is gold 2.0, which people don't really transact in gold, they just hoard it and hope for the value to go up over time. Ethereum is oil 2.0, where again, I don't really know if I agree with that, but we can think of Dogecoin as the US dollar 2.0, which I do agree with that because the US dollar does inflate over time. However, it's more widely accepted than something like gold because its popularity and its trust and how people like it, and just it's, again, an emotional appeal towards it. We need a crypto with relatively cheap fees, fast transaction times, and durable security to be a decentralized solution to sending and receiving money online, which Dogecoin does actually meet those requirements to be the next world currency, which, again, I know it's kind of a little bit far off, but Elon Musk has reached out to this thread multiple times, or this user multiple times, and liked these threads, again, supporting everything that this guy's saying. So it is a sign where Elon Musk is supporting Dogecoin and saying how it can go to the moon and it will take over. But he's not doing it in a very direct manner by tweeting it out directly. I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention because I think it's really important to understand what's happening in the background and really understand if Dogecoin will take off and why it will take off and when it will take off. Again, a lot of people are mentioning that in a couple days, if not, or actually A lot of people are mentioning that tomorrow Dogecoin is going to take off because it's going to be 420. I don't know about that. However, I would not be surprised whatsoever. So again, as Elon's famous words, Doge to the moon, and I'll see you guys next time.